Hey everyone, I'm Benjamin Stone, and welcome to the official ABC Family Podcast for the 9 Lives of Chloe King. So the wait is finally over, and the time has come to invite you all into the secret world of Chloe King. Over the next few weeks, you'll learn how an ordinary girl begins a date with destiny, full of mystery, romance, and an ancient curse. It all begins on her 16th birthday, the day Chloe King dies. Pretty scary, right? But why did she get pushed off the tower? Let's go back to the beginning, behind the scenes, to meet Chloe, a girl whose life is about to be changed forever.
Hurry. Make a wish. My hand's on fire. And now it's covered in spit.
The 9 Lives of Chloe King is about Chloe King, a 16-year-old girl who wakes up one morning and discovers she has, for lack of a better term, she has some superpowers. And she discovers she's the descendant of an ancient and sacred race, and she's gonna be their savior.
I wanna take a risk, do something special, be noticed. Maybe I am just tired of being the good girl.
How are you doing that?
I don't know, it's easy.
She thinks she's just 16, just another year, but she discovers that she's got these abilities and she begins to transform, and she's not really just coming into being a teenager, she's coming into this whole other element of who she is.
Hey, Jocko, do you mind? People are trying to have a conversation here. Go play. Look at me, somewhere else.
Yes, the powers and stuff are cool, but it's how she just becomes this other person, and she becomes fierce, and she just goes for it.
You did not just do that.
I play Amy on the show, and she's Chloe's best friend. They've known each other for forever.
It's kind of weird, right?
Yeah, huh?
It's like this burst of energy, and I just knew I could do it.
She all of a sudden has this great power, and so her personality has to change a little bit, which, as a friend, that's gonna be frightening. But it's also just really good to be able to see your friend blossom into this powerful, confident woman.
So you've met the cast, witnessed a few superpowers, and discovered the existence of an ancient civilization. So now, let's talk about relationships.
Ironic or lame?
A little bit of both, but it works with the jacket. You a cat person?
Nah, just got cold ears.
My character is Brian, who comes back to this town and meets Chloe and falls for her a little bit, Part of what's so endearing about Brian is that he is kind of mysterious, We, as much as we want to learn about Chloe, I think we want to learn about Brian.
Chloe, every day from 3 to 6, in case there's anything else you forgot to pack.
Maybe I'll see you around sometime between 3 and 6.
Chloe is attracted to a character named Brian. He's cute, but perhaps hiding a questionable past. And my character, the suave, strong, perhaps self-assured Alec, is definitely concealing a secret of his own. Take a look. That was very impressive. Maybe you can show me some of your moves sometime.
No moves, just a lucky shot.
I wasn't really talking about basketball.
Subtle.
Alec is a completely different story. Alec is the guy who's always got something witty and sarcastic to say, always. And with that British accent, it's just that much better.
Why are you giving me such a hard time?
I've got a very cool love triangle going on this show, and who knows, I'm sure there will be many more adorable boys in Chloe's future, but this is definitely a good starting point. I like them both.
Chloe's gonna be extremely conflicted about her choice of men over the course of this first year, which is, again, I think it's a real teen problem. And, somebody might end up losing a life. You date Chloe King, death is an occupation hazard.
I have a distinct feeling that this will be a love triangle to die for. See what I did? Die for, 9 lives, kisses lethal. Yeah, you get it. The 9 Lives of Chloe King is generating a lot of buzz from our viewers, so we'd like to answer one of your questions right now. This question comes from Chloe King's Facebook page.
Hi, I'm Grace Phipps and I play Amy. I have a question from Chelsea who wants to know if I've read all the books. I've definitely read all the books. Reading the books is actually how I fell in love with my character. She's so spunky in the books, and I loved, like, it was actually the moment where she's sewing her own corset and listening to the Buffy the Vampire Slayer musical episode on soundtrack that I was like, this is me. I am this person. I am in love with this person and I want to play her. And so I love the books. And it's interesting, a lot of things are different from the books, but they still keep the kind of soul in the show. I think you'll really like it.
As always, we want to hear from you guys, so please send along your questions to Twitter at ABCF9Lives or www.facebook.com/the9lives of Chloe King. Be sure to check out new podcasts each week at abcfamily.com or subscribe to this series at iTunes. Keywords, Official Chloe King Podcast. Thank you so much for joining us today, and keep watching this podcast all season long for exclusive behind-the-scenes footage and interviews that you won't see anywhere else. I'm Benjamin Stone. See you soon.